Alright, back again. Sorry it's been so long since I had a video. Um, I picked up a lot of stuff between the last few weeks that I haven't done this, so that's why I haven't done it. I've been so busy. And I keep forgetting to take videos. Well, I'm going to take a video of just some random stuff that I picked up over the past couple of months. Um, I picked up a lot off of somebody. I do a lot of buying from either like a Goodwill or even Facebook or even Craigslist or what have you. Um, this happened to be just somebody that I know got me in touch with somebody that they know, and this is what I have got left from this. This was a couple months ago. A little bit of nostalgia here for you. Nintendo Power magazines. And this book called Next Gen. Now, I've sold a bunch of these. As you can see, there's a stack there. There's a stack there. And heck, there's a stack here. There's all different kinds. Like I said, I've sold probably well over half of them. I've kept the other half for me. In that lot, I got strategy guides. I got games. And some off-the-wall stuff. But the lady I got them off of was very nice, and she's got some more stuff. She's not for sure if she wants to get rid of it yet or not, but we're going to find out here real soon. Alright, hold tight. Alright, back. Alright, now this was my other pickup from, I don't know, a couple days ago. I picked up Zelda the Ocarina of Time, Zelda Majora's Mask, and Donkey Kong 64 on the 64. Then I got a 64 with the expansion slot in it. Well, no top for the expansion slot, but it doesn't really matter. The cords are in the box, and I'm getting ready to get rid of it in, and I got a controller, as you see there. What is not being shown is I got another one on top of this that had Super Mario Kart 64 and Mario Brothers 64, Super Mario 64, whatever you want to call it. And that just had the normal jumper pack in it. Now, I pick up a lot of stuff, and if I have it, I'll get rid of it. If I don't have it, I'll keep it. But for the most part, I pick up to get it in the right hands, let's just say that. Because after sitting in a box for 30 plus years on some of this stuff, I know this stuff on the table right here isn't particularly 30 years, but some of it is. The person that I picked this one up off of, I bought a bunch of stuff off of them. GameCube, a few PlayStation 2s, Ataris, and everything. One of them things I had taken a picture of, but was overwhelmed with so much stuff. I picked up 6 regular Nintendos, 80 plus games, a couple Super Nintendos with some games, and a bunch of Sega stuff, Sega CD, all that fun stuff, and it just took me forever to go through, and my wife told me, well, why didn't you take a video of it, put it on YouTube and everything so people could see, because I honestly forgot. I was overwhelmed. I had so much stuff. But this is so far what I've got to show you guys, because I've sold nearly all that Nintendo stuff since then. And, but let's go ahead and let's walk through some of these books. I'll show you. Alright, let me pause it. Give me a second. Alright, back. Alright, here's some of these Nintendo Power magazines. I can't show you them all, but I'm going to show you them all. We got the Batman Returns one, Star Fox. I've never, ever, ever heard of that game. Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt. Have no idea what system it's on, but if I had to guess, the date is... I want to focus for me, you dang thing. It's issue number 45, so who knows? Super Star Wars, honestly, you should know what that's for. It's for the Super Nintendo. Now, all these books are in fabulous shape. They got read a couple times and put up. But, like I said, I've sold a lot of these. Super Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. They said that's one of the... I would have to say, they said it's one of the funnest games on the Super Nintendo that has to deal with Star Wars. But I wouldn't know. I don't really play them. So, let me slide these guys forward. Now, what I'm not showing you is the ones I kept. You wouldn't believe some of the ones I kept. I kept a lot of the, Mario, Zelda, some of the more harder to find ones. Let's just put it that way. Alright, I got this one right here. The Nintendo Power Advance. It's the premier issue to kick off the flat Game Boy Advance. I don't think this has ever been read personally, because the front cover isn't bent, as you can see. It's nice and crisp, and we're going to keep it that way. It's just pretty much showcasing what's going to be on the Game Boy Advanced flat one and everything. So, Banjo-Tooie. And then the old, this is your last sticker issue. Oh, it wasn't the last issue, let's put it that way. I don't know why I didn't keep this one, because I got Banjo-Tooie, but neither here nor there. I don't really want it. Very nice, though, and as you can see, if it's been read, it's been lightly read. Super WrestleMania. Got that game. I don't need the book, but there's somebody out there that puts these lots together and everything, so... Lemmings. I don't own that game, but maybe gonna own it one day. Got this one, but don't really want the book. But in these books, there's a lot of how-tos and everything, but some of you old cats like me will know that. Alright, give me one more minute. Okay, back. Well, here's the other set of the Nintendo Power. Alright, back again. This one right here, I believe that this is Pikmin. I could be wrong, but I think that that's it. It's got a special cover on the front, and I tend to believe that's exactly what that is. As I don't play Pikmin, this is another one that's got rid of. Agent Under Fire. Could care less, but still, like I said, all these books are in great shape. Star Fox Adventures. Got this game. Not really going to keep it. Not really overly big Star Fox fan. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. I've got that game on every system you can get it on. Fun game. Rogue Leader. I never really got into the Star Wars games. Excitebike 64. One of the games I do not have. And, don't care to keep it. Somebody will want that. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, it's probably number 1. But, not here nor there. Ooh, Tarzan. And WWF WrestleMania 2000. They say that's one of them games that people just love. I, on the other hand, do not have it. Because like I said, as you read on the front part here, Donkey Kong, love that game. And Castlevania, one of the suckiest Castlevanias ever made on the 64. Alright, hold tight. Alright, I'm back. Nintendo Power Man Air Combat. Another one of them games that you really either like it or hate it. And then these are, I don't know, they're like little inserts that you get in the pack. When you get these Nintendo Power magazines, they normally come in the back like this. So, I got a few of those. I don't really know a lot about them, but I think they're just fillers, basically telling you what's what and blah, blah, blah. And got the Jurassic Park one, the other Jurassic Park one. Pack Source, I have no idea what that is. Oh, basically, it's just breaking down the games for you, how they rate them and whatnot. So, see, this is for the regular Nintendo, I would have to say. It would have to be for the regular Nintendo. Hold on. Let's get to my favorite game. It's going to be in the back. Come on. Maybe it won't be in the back. So it'll be in the hills, I bet. Maybe not. There's family games. Education and Brain. Duck Hunt, in case y'all are wondering, rated a solid 3 to 4. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, now we're on to the arcade. We're on to the fun stuff now. Adventure. My category. We've got Fake Xanadu, another extremely fun game. And then Disney's DuckTales. I'm after that one. One of my favorite games on that system. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's definitely up there. And then Super Mario Brothers 2, everybody don't like that game or love it or whatever. We grew up playing the hell out of that game. And then there's my woman right there out of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. If you don't believe me that that's my woman. Right there. Along with him. And The Legend of Zelda. Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. That rated awfully low. Hard to believe that Mario Brothers 2 rated a 5. So, I guess neither here nor there, but whatever. There's the role-playing games. Dragon Warrior, of course, is on there. But one of them things I just don't know. I'm not going to keep it, but it's pretty cool. It gives you a breakdown of all the games. Somebody out there would want that because that's in my opinion, that's an important magazine. A Game Player's Guide, that doesn't go with the Nintendo Power stuff, but it doesn't really matter. Superpowers, this was for the winter of 96, where you could, VHS time, baby. You could buy a VHS on there for $12, the Super Mario 64. So I'm talking about. Or the Sweet Carrying Case, which back in the day I knew a bunch of people who had that. Ooh, and if you're real cool or really nerdy and want to get your ass kicked at school every day, N64 controller holder. This one's for the winter of 97. The Nintendo 64 jacket, I wouldn't have minded having that, but they don't have it in Fat Man size. Extra large, baby. I'm more like a sew 5 of them together type of guy. And if you really super want to get your ass kicked at school, a roll-up Nintendo calculator. Awesome. Or you can get a Diddy Kong racing camera. Then you've got... How am I going to show all that? That would be awesome. It would only cost you $37 US. Nintendo Supply magazines. Those will get sold all together. Killer Instinct. That game in the bedroom, that's awesome. Looks like a little baby book. Oh, preview. Subscriber bonus. That would have came in the back of the 99 one. It's tight. Power supplies. Don't need to show that one. Super Street Fighter Turbo. Got that game too. It's a tight game. And then this one. Game I could never get into. Had it on the... How do I put this? I had this on the regular Nintendo and the Super and got rid of both of them. But not the double pack like this, because Double Dragon's tight. But Battletoads sucked, in my opinion. People love it. I hate it. Alright, let's get on to the next ones. Alright, I'm back. Let's keep this video under 20 minutes. You got the next gen player's guide, and you've got the ultra player's guide, and everything through here. These ones have all been unopened. These ones are like creme de la creme because they've been unopened. You got the Rogue Leader, Tekken 3, Resident Evil 2, sharp game. I wasn't never a big Resident Evil fan. And then, I don't know what this one is, just unopened. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be, I don't know what's the top, it's a 64 PlayStation, Saturn PC Arcade. It's probably one of them ones. It was just, this is issue number 109. Alright. There's more, but I'm going to show a couple more. Then you've got the Sonic, the other Sonic. 64 Rush. I liked San Francisco Rush when it was on the big, arcade machine when you used to go to like Pizza Hut or somewhere like that where you could sit in it and drive it. I had a blast playing that when I was younger. Tomb Raider, PlayStation, Fight Fest. They're going to break down those 4 games. Only one that's really ever amounted to anything was this one. Spawn was just kind of one of them ones that was up and down. And then we got a Next Gen magazine, which is, newer. Which is going to have, like, your Xbox and all that fun stuff. Munch's Odyssey is a good game. And then you got, I don't know a lot about these, but I've heard Munch's Odyssey is awesome. But I don't know because I don't play it. I got some more of these Next Gen magazines over here. I'm not even going to pause. We're just going to run it right through. So as you see, it's basically just a bunch of them. Another thing I picked up, I can't tell you what I paid for it because y'all wouldn't believe me, but I picked up something I've never seen. It's a regular Xbox. It was a lime green see-through. It was a Halo collection. I've never seen one. It was awesome. I always had the black hunkin' box that was an awesome system, don't get me wrong, but it's not worth anything. It's terribly inexpensive. But it's one of them consoles that, you can play party games on, or you can just play anything on it, really. I enjoyed playing. That's what originally got me back into gaming was the original Xbox. Because I played Halo on there, and that was my game. And there's a few others, Juiced, and some other racing games, but it got me back into doing stuff again. But I picked that up. It's got to have a new controller and new things put on it, but neither here nor there. It works great. But I picked up so much stuff between now and then, I forget to put it on here. But I'm going to start redoing it and putting everything back on here. So, all I'm going to say right now is Peace out and wait for the next video. This is the Video Game Hunter coming to a close, or aka the Nintendo God. Just to let you know, check out Tight White's channel. He has I would say an open challenge to somebody playing Halo 5 on the Xbox One. Now, he's too afraid to play me, because he knows I'll whoop him up and down. But, I'd hate to have him crying on his video that he got beat by the newbie on YouTube, because he's got like 4 or 4,500 subscribers. But he might be good at picking stuff up, but he'll never whoop me at Halo 5. The challenge has been accepted. Just waiting for him to not cry when he gets stomped. Alright, have a nice day.